And welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. We got some mail call, believe it or not. Yes, that's what's in this box here. First, I want to say hello to everyone who's a part of our family, part of that Dark Cosmic Universe, part of that cosmic family, part of being the Cosmic Comrades and being cosmically insane with the toys. So, totally appreciate that. First, I want to say thank you guys for, we are on the cusp of 30,000 views because of you and everyone who tunes into the channel. And I know you guys are like, hey, Avian hasn't posted a video in a couple days. Well, I've been kind of laying low. And of course, unfortunately, either or, the mail has not shown up because we had a holiday here in the United States. So that's where this guy is part of the Cosmic Universe when I do come back from my rocket ship and I'm not hanging out with, the Dark Cosmic Universe. So, so there was no mail yesterday, and this package came here, and it has something to do with what's going on here. Now, if you do follow me on Instagram, you know that I do have, I do stories with figures that are like 3 3/4, 4 inch, that 1/18 scale. That, to me, is the ultimate scale for toys to have. Again, that's just on me. They're small, they're convenient, and they do what they need to do. And they're perfect. And when I was a kid, now there were things that I did not have as a child, namely this here, which is the Alpha Probe, which we'll get into in a minute. Didn't have it as a kid, so it wasn't until later on. Again, I don't think I think I might have even remembered seeing it, kind of started getting into the Fisher Price figures, but unfortunately, and again, we talk about it, that big mammoth, the Goliath Star Wars franchise came into play, and all bets were off with any toys that were in the toy aisle. So that is what happened, and I think, again, I had some of these characters kind of just they were like fill-ins. If there was a character I didn't have or had created with Kenner, these were the guys that, oh, this work. And they were pretty inexpensive at the time. And I'm not really sure if I actually went out and got these characters. I think I did, but I do not remember exactly. I'm almost 90% sure that's what I did. And again, they were I was in the big whole Star Wars phase, as most of us were. And, these were there that just kind of, fill in the gaps. So, let's take a look at this real quick. I'm just going to put the camera back here so you guys can see what I have. This I wound up actually getting on Facebook. It was like Marketplace. It was I can't remember, a couple of years ago or something like that. And the person who was selling it, they're like, oh, have Fisher Price figures. And I got a lot of stuff. And they were selling it for a really inexpensive price. And for me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the shuttle. This is the thing I did not have in my collection. And if I can measure, and if you're wondering what the size of this thing is, so we're going to do a quick scale. I need a smaller ruler. Let me just get this over here. All right, so from the engine to the tip, it's approximately, all right, I'm going to look here. It's maybe like 15.5 inches long, and it is not with the shuttle on top. Looking here real quick. So it's about 4 inches high or thereabouts, or maybe just a little, 4.5 inches. And it was really cool. So let's take a look really quick at this. So the shuttle itself, now it has buttons over here. Mine does not work. So it's probably the reason why the person sold it, it didn't work. But that's okay, because to me, I never had the shuttle. And I'm like, I have to get the shuttle. So it came with this little part over here, which kind of goes up on here. So it's got, you can see where that goes in here. And the little shuttle, you can, you can put a character in, and we'll do that in a minute. So, and then you can open up, and in here, if I remember correctly, yeah, so to get someone in here, so the guy who, or whoever, the person who would be flying the shuttle would be sitting here. And it was it was like a one-seater, so which I never fully understood why, because you had this extra space in here. I thought, does this go in? It does go in there. I did not know. Okay, so you can actually put that in there, so you can have a crew of 2. You can have 2 live crew. And for anyone who did not get the reference to that, well, you missed out a lot. Now, the cool thing is, with the shuttle, is that it had this large, massive engine. Now, if you grew up in the 80s, and if you did, you always remember, again, before all the disasters and stuff, they had the space shuttle that went up into space, and, you know, they would come back. It'd be something that would be reusable. And then, unfortunately, they had that disaster, a couple disasters, actually, with NASA, and they decided to scrap the whole thing. Now, they still do use shuttles. However, they're unmanned. And, you know, again, it was one of those things, and they kind of got rid of this, you know. But Star Wars actually was the reason for this whole situation. Anyway, so how can you make something that's already awesome even more awesome? Add an accessory, which is cool, and I'll show you in a minute. So, here it is. Here's the little shuttle that goes inside here. And again, I totally didn't know it did that. Talk about being a person who just like got this thing and couldn't figure out how this happened. All right, so let's see if we can get like an astronaut in here. And I've got a couple back here, and I'm going to actually use the Turbo Hawk. And of course, there we go again, knocking over some characters. And so here's how you kind of put him in here. And you put the character in here, he's ready to go. And if you can see him, or her, who knows, there they are in the space shuttle, which is kind of cool. So, we can get them out. And again, there I am, knocking out some figures. So, I've got some of my collection of figures from Fisher-Price for the adventure people in here. And anyway, so let's close this up. But to make this thing even better, to make this whole presentation better, you have this little shuttle here. And again, you know, okay, it's a little shuttle. I'm gonna put some guys back up here. You know, opens up and closes. And you can stick, again, this is my Holy Grail figure here. Remember, if you have not seen, I do have this character listed as one of my, bought in a lot just to get this one figure. And now it's part of my lot, and here we go. So here it is, here's the small shuttle, but you're wondering, how the heck could you make this better? And that's where this box comes in. So here it is, we're gonna open it up, and I will show you. And you're wondering why I actually got this other box, and what's in here, and the piece. Because it was something that I wanted to do for quite a while, and I took it out here. So here it is. Let's open it up. I know what it is. Now, you're going, wait a minute, I just saw this. Yes, you did see this. You are correct. This is the, I don't know, thrusters or the engines in the back here. It's exactly this, what this piece is here. And what you could do is, you can pop this off, which I never wanted to in the first place, but I'm going to be doing it now. And am I regretting it? Yes, I am. Because it's a pain to get this piece off. So this piece over here actually does pop off. And it looks just like this. But the cool thing about it, again, how can you make something that's already awesome even better? Is you can take this, and I've been waiting for quite a while to find the right piece. Should go just right back here. And, oh, come on, come on. Should have tried this before so I could figure it out. Now, see, it has some little pegs in here. I'm trying to match them up, and you'll see why. And I've seen this done before. Here we go. And here we go. It is on. It is on like Donkey Kong, as I would say. So, how to make something even cooler. So we've gone from that to this. And it looks like now it actually has some great functionality. And it looks so much cooler. And I'm not sure if it's actually, no, it can't. Thought I could rest on here, but So the little shuttle now has some thrusters in the back, and you got a separate vehicle here, which I think is really cool. Kind of excited. I know you're going, I know there are people going, that's so lame, but maybe not. To you, it might be so lame, but to me, it is pretty awesome. So yeah, so the same piece, again, back here. Now, I've seen people do that. They take this off, this one piece, and I'm not going to do it because I'm probably going to bust it here, and then you can attach that. So that was part of the whole deal that I wanted to show everyone. I've been waiting for, and I was waiting and finally found someone that was willing to sell this for a decent price. And here it is. And here's some of the figures. I've got some of the astronauts. Pretty cool, you know. And I know you're wondering in the front, you're like, wait a minute, those guys in the front, those are not Fisher-Price figures. No, they're not. These are the Imaginext figures. These are the homages to Fisher-Price. Now, you can see it's got the helmet very similar to the helmets over here with these guys. And, you know, this still has the same, like the little, you know, the buttons in the front, except it's yellow. There was a yellow astronaut set that this actually is like an homage to, but they gave it the yellow suit, which I thought was pretty cool. And I think there's an orange suit too. Do I have that? I don't remember. Actually, I think I do have it, and I did that in a video. I got stuff here I don't remember. Anyway, so before I forget, so we get to the next part. Got some more packages I wanted to show off and let you know what I'm doing. Please check out my Instagram. I did put up a new post, and a lot of people have actually added to, not the subscribers, but they did favorite me on Instagram. I'll leave the link of that in the description. Check out the Dark Cosmic Universe, the fan page, which is on Facebook. Don't forget to also go to the eBay store, which I actually, that's another reason why I was not on. I wanted to add to the in my inventory here so we can buy some stuff. All right, so anyway, so we got 2 packages that also came in the mail. Thank you, eBay. You guys are so awesome, and I'm showing you what else I'm going to do. So here's one box here, and I got one over here, and I'm just going to show you guys what I've been thinking about and what I have been planning on doing. So here is one of the things from eBay, and we'll show you what it is. And if you checked out some previous videos, I had the transporter with Star Wars, and I said, gee, wouldn't it be kind of cool to actually start building a crew for the transporter? And that's what I started doing. Check it out if you're familiar with this, with the Mandalorian show. This is the Imperial Death Trooper. I thought they would be really cool to get like a whole bunch of these guys and try to, build up the transporter and put them on the side. So once I start doing that, I am going to, I'll start show off these characters. And also what I thought was really, really, really cool is with these characters here, that, if you guys remember seeing my Star Troopers, these guys could definitely go across or, with them. I was like, wow, so I can just start building up an army. And so who knows, maybe I'll have these guys go against the Star Troopers, don't know. But pretty cool. And again, the cool thing about this is like they're like 5 points of articulation. Again, it's the whole retro line. So you got, legs go up, arms go up. The head, I'm not sure if it moves or not with this. But when I saw that, I'm like going, yeah, I'm like, that would be so cool. It is the it's the anti-army that I've got going on with my characters. So that's pretty cool. That was one that did pop into my mind, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go into the rest of what we have here before I make this video way too long. But let's check out who else we're going to have in here. So, and running the transport, I thought would be perfect to have this guy in the front. It is the AT-ST driver. And I saw the whole goggles. He's got the little suit. And I'm like, yeah, he'd be kind of cool, driving it. And again, I think this is a vintage toy. So this is the Kenner figure. See how I was inspired by the whole Kenner thing? So yeah, 1996. So we're looking right here. Yeah, so this is a vintage figure, believe it or not. It's the second wave of being vintage figures. All right, so anyway, so we're gonna go into this real quick. Hopefully everyone's doing good. You know, I wanted to check in on you because I know it's the dog days of summer and it is getting warmer out there. I do have some more packages coming with I gotta think here. I've got some more packages on the way, so I just kind of didn't want them piling up here, and I started wanting to make, you know, started to get some videos, but I had to wait till everything started rolling in, and they have been coming in, and they're just starting to collect. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I got to start making some videos. So there will be some more videos coming up, but I'm like I said, I have to wait for a couple more things to come through before I make the videos, because I like to make a theme when I do my videos, so you guys, you know, like, oh, okay, this makes sense. And I thought that this would be a really perfect opportunity. You know, I've been waiting to get that those thrusters, or what do you want to call it, for my that little shuttle piece. Anyway, so here's what we have today. Let's check it out. Now, this guy here is not this one over here. He is not Fisher Price, and I'm not even showing on camera. Where am I? So here we are. But this is the G.I. Joe Shuttle. And again, I thought this was really cool when I picked it up. You know, it's the whole astronaut thing. And it's got a little shuttle. And it's kind of in scale with the one over here. So you might actually, like, I have used this before. So if you're wondering, this is like one of my little props that I use. And it's a G.I. Joe thing. United States. So, you know, you can set it up any which way you want. They're always great little diorama pieces, you know, in the back to kind of enhance the thing. Unfortunately, this guy is upside down. Can I make him right side up? Yeah, kind of. It's like one of those rides at an amusement park. So anyway, so I just kind of got a little theme going on here. So today we checked out the new driver for my Troop Command. So when I start doing that, he'll be in the front. I'm going to show that in another video. Once I start getting some more Death Troopers. And I got the jet over here. You know, the backpack, the backs to him. So, and again, I apologize, guys. I'm just now starting to feel a little bit better with the voice, as you can tell. All right, let's get the prop over here. And you guys got to see some of the original OG Fisher Price Adventure astronauts, which is kind of cool. And we've got some Imaginext ones in the front here. And as you can tell, they are a little bit shorter. So if you ever see these, so they're just like maybe like 3.5 inches. Pretty cool. And then of course you got the Death Trooper over here, which will be part of my transport system when that does happen. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for subscribing, liking, sharing the videos, activating the bell icon, as I always say, and, you know, just being you. You guys are awesome. I totally appreciate it. Again, we're up to almost 30,000 views for the channel, so let's keep it going. There's like 225 subscribers. 25 more, that means yours truly will have to get Seashell to pick out what the next prize is. Wrap it up, have her do it, and then we'll pick a winner for 250. So we're going to try to go like every 50 subscribers. We'll send out a toy, and we'll do that up until 1,000. And then I'll think about what happens after 1,000. You know, we'll definitely come up with something really cool because you guys are really awesome. Anyway, so yeah, that was my video for today. Thank you guys so much. I so appreciate everything you do. Please check out all my previous videos. Liking, putting comments on them definitely helps grow the channel. It creates that algorithm mythological thing so more people can see videos. Thank you for sharing the videos. I so appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for being part of the Dark Cosmic Universe, or the Cosmic Family, as I like to say it. Again, check my Instagram out. Go check out eBay. I got some vintage and retro t-shirts there. And again, I put up 4 new shirts. And every time I sell a shirt, I wind up recycling the money so I can get it back, you know, into the channel here. And then, of course, with some of that money, I also do buy some figures with it, so then I can give them as giveaways. All right, guys. Again, my name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching the videos. You know, thanks for leaving the comments. They mean so much. I try to respond back at least once a week, if not twice a week. And again, I've got people all over the world that are watching. Oh, and here's another thing. As I was looking through my YouTube studio, I noticed now I have more females watching this video than the guys. So that means, again, toys do not have a specific gender, you know, for it. I mean, guys and gals, we all like action figures. We all like toys. So they're coming out of the woodworks. You know, now the women are surpassing the guys who are looking at my channel. So, wow. I mean, that's pretty amazing. So I so appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who watches the channel, likes, subscribes, and follows me here on the Dark Cosmic Universe. All right, guys, I overextended this video as long as it should have been. But again, I didn't want to make it too short, but unfortunately, I made it too long. And Seashell is nowhere to be again. Oh, darn it. Got foiled again here with her. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To all my cosmic family out there, to all my cosmic friends, to everyone who watches the video and just checks it out, thank you guys so much. And I'm going to say it. You're just waiting. Stay cosmically insane, my friends, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Dark Cosmic Universe here on the YouTubosphere, better known as YouTube.